And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 11.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Here we go.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Garoppolo looks to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 59 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It's certainly
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's get off the field, D.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Quan Williams. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
They go counter with Breida, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Check, 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 check.
6. 1, Omaha. Hey, wahoo!
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
He's checking crowd.
Lock.
56 to Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Nick Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Here I come. 56. Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. D Ford. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
The tackle by Eric Armstead. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Breida, he'll try the right side. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Breida. And some room to maneuver. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
To throw is Garoppolo. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Nick Bosa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo, and he's going to go down again. Eric Armstead in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
This one complete to Coleman. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So remember now, they've had some problems with the side here that have dogged visiting kickers in the first few years of Levi's Stadium. Well, really any kicker for that matter.
Yeah.
Not sure if that had any effect there, Charles, but that was not the greatest of kicks.
And no, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary on that one. The field looks to be in great shape. He just kind of botched it.
Yeah, I agree.
56.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Breida. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
I'm here all day.
11, 12. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, zoom. White.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. 180! 21.
Hey, tight.
This is Breida. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Here we go. 120! 11.
Check 37.
Hey, Echo.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
21.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here we go.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Here we go. Back 80.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
13.
Alert 3.
Cut.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And some space here. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Now a give to Breida. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Here we go. 180.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Check it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Play action, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Here we go.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Double dog, that's the way.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll toss it to Breida. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 21, 21. 11, 11.
Smooth. 56. Mike's 56.
Now on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
21, 21. Here we go.
Switch it.
Hey, exit.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
11, 11, 11.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
21. 57.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, orbit.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. This is Coleman with the ground. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Go ahead.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Deep ball for Goodwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Wait. 2. Hey, Delta. 56. Mike's 56. We got it.
From the 24, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Brings up 4th down.
Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. Garoppolo got his target, Samuel, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Garoppolo now, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a give coming right is Breida. Touchdown, 49ers! Matt Breida His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa.
Entering coaching screen depth chart. Exit game. Entering cancel clock operating clear to resume online game. Cancel.
A loss of 5 yards on the sack. It's second down.
Here we go.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. It's caught by Sanders. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Exit game. Yes, exit to menu. Entering main menu screen. Subscribe now. Exhibition. Exhibition pop-up menu. Online head-to-head. Exhibition. Customize. Settings. Entering settings. Entering settings screen. You have 8 options. And defensive. Offensive playbook option. Entering settings screen. You have 8 Entering settings screen. Settings. Entering main menu screen. Customize. Ultimate Team. Customize. Manage rosters. Customize playbook. Manage rosters. Custom settings. Entering settings screen. Entering settings screen. You have 8 options. Game options is select. Entering defensive playbook. Entering settings screen. You have 8 options. Entering settings screen. Settings. Entering main menu screen. Customize. Superstar Co.